Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to my channel. Now, this is going to be a question that you get asked a lot as a running coach is how do I prevent or avoid foot pain when running? Now, there's a few things. Runners' stability sessions like this one are absolutely essential. We should be doing some form of balance and foot strengthening for 5 to 10 minutes every single day. Also, you should check your footwear, make sure that your footwear is not squishing and compressing your midfoot because that's just going to strangle your metatarsals. Your foot is not going to be able to splay and spread out effectively and efficiently enough. You're going to damage everything. You're going to pinch nerves in there, and your foot's going to get a lot of pain and get injured. And also toe socks. Have a look at these. So toe socks. Some people are like, oh my gosh, you're wearing toe socks. Toe socks are absolutely essential for runners as well. So a lot of the socks that we buy as runners, again, they compress and really push in and squeeze the midfoot area and also compress and squish our toes. Now that's going against our natural ability of what our foot should be doing. It should be spreading out and should be splaying up to 15% its width every single footstep. That's what it does. It presses into the floor, absorbs the energy and the shock of that footstep, and then it uses that energy through the body and springs the foot off. So we're going to do a runner's stability session in this session that's going to be, again, a kind of foot strengthening exercise routine and also balance, so we can improve our single leg balance. So that was probably one of the longest intros I've done for a long time, but it's a good little intro. Excuse me. Okay, so what we're going to do to start is get nice and tall. We're going to come onto your heels and lift your toes up. We're going to do a toe heel rock. Then we're going to go into your toes and go into a calf raise. So you elevate both heels. Okay, excuse me. So you go heels up, try and balance, slightly rest your hips backwards, and then come up into a calf raise position. So you're slowly rocking from your heel to your toe, trying to stay balanced all the way through that. Excuse me. So as I was talking really fast, which I do talk a lot, I know that, and if you watch my channel a lot, you will know I do talk a lot. I was talking that fast that I swallowed a bit of air. I was like, maybe my body was going, breathe, Ash, breathe. So we're continuing to do this heel toe rock whilst I do the thing that I do a lot, which is talk. Okay, nice and tall, breathe. You should be feeling the shin muscles and the calf muscles, so the lower leg muscles, front and back, starting to warm up, and also into the foot as well. Really focus on, as you go into your calf raise, push the big toe, so where the nail of the big toe is, right underneath that point, and the knuckly point of the big toe. So 2 points in the big toe. I'll just show you those 2 points. So the knuckle and the big toe. Really focus on pushing both of those on the left and the right down to get that good foot activation. You get the muscle of the big toe that goes into the arch of the foot, nice and active. And believe it or not, when you get a good, strong, active foot and foot arch, it actually gives a stronger, stable platform for your glutes to activate. So you get better glute activation. That's been proven. Okay, there's a good link between big toe and glute activation. Okay, we're just going to have a little bit of a pedal out. We've been doing that for over a minute. And this time what we're going to do is going to go into single leg calf raises. So use a balance aid if you need to. We're going to go left foot, hover your right foot up off the floor, push again that same point, the big toe and the knuckly point of the big toe. Elevate the heel nice and high and come back down slowly. We're going for 30 seconds each side and we're off. Let's go. So you can use a balance aid. It just takes some of the pressure off the balance, or if you feel like you've got good balance, you can hold your hands out. Again, really focus. Notice when the tendency to roll onto the outside comes. See if you can sort of counteract that. Nearly there. The outside of the foot. And time, well done, because we'll roll onto the outside of the foot when the big toe and the arch of the foot gets tired. Onto the right foot. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And that's when we go into excessive supination as we run, and then sometimes that can cause issues on the outside of the leg, going up into the knee, and then even sometimes into the hip and the lower back. Okay, so keep breathing. So when the body makes compensations, somewhere up or down the body will feel that compensation because they have to work a bit harder and pick up the slack of that muscle. Last one, and time, well done. Okay, into a little bit more of a balance challenge now. Standing back onto that left foot, arms like this. So you're like in a T position, but you're showing your chest to the right side. I'm showing my back to you. I'll do it with my right foot first. I'm showing the open chest, face your chest to the left like this, right foot. And then we're going to try and keep that left heel up so you're strong through that left glute medius. And you're going to try and bring your right hand to wherever you comfortably can. So if you go here or there, wherever you can, if you can go just hovering off the floor, you can do and come back up nice and slowly, control it. Tap the toe lightly. And we'll just alternate, we're just continuously repping with that. Nice and slow for 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, you go nice and slow and controlled. Squeeze your abs, so squeeze your tummy muscles to keep your core strong. Keep that left hip nice and strong. Slowly come back up. Lightly tap the foot to the floor. It's not about how many we're doing on this one. Focus again on the big toe and the ball of the big toe, really pushing down into the floor to create that stability. Breathe. Well done. 5 seconds. Don't rush. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. So you should feel a good burning in the foot and the arch of the foot there and the big toe and in the lower leg. That means you're working the right muscles onto the other side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Again, really pushing down through that ball of the big toe and the big toe. Strong through your abs. And strong through that right hip as you kick that right heel up. So your arms and your leg at the back, and you can use them as balance aids. So like an aeroplane wing. Doing really well. One more, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Just come out of that. Again, you should be feeling that burn in the same areas. So the toe, the arch area, lower leg. And that's again a good indication that you're getting a good burn in there. Maybe even in your core as well. Okay, next one. So this is, we're going to go into the right foot because we did left last. So left foot into the left hand. Now this is called dancer pose in yoga, but we're going to go through this shape. So holding this leg here with this hand, it makes it harder for your balance because like, oh, I can't put my arm out and balance. So this is the challenge of this. Right arm out in front like this. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep that right knee slightly soft. We're going to reach the right hand forward, pull that left knee back. And then you're going to reach as far forward as you can. And then you're going to come back up. I'm going to do reps again with that for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So again, because you've got that left hand, left foot locked into each other, it feels more challenging for your balance. Embrace that challenge. Have a sort of playful mindset. Make sure you breathe. Remember again the big toe and the ball of the big toe, creating that stability from the foundations upwards. Nearly there. Breathe. And time. Well done. How was that one? So have you got a difference in balance between the left and the right? Is it quite obvious? So if you do notice that, I always say this, but what you could do is if there's a clear imbalance between each side, you could pause the video and do an extra set on the weaker side. That will help the weaker side get a little bit more stronger. Okay, into that left foot, right hand, right foot. Slightly bent left knee, left hand reaches out, 30 seconds. Let's check the watch, and let's go. Again, nice and slow, don't rush. We're focusing on good activation of the correct muscles, so pushing the big toe into the floor. Making sure the knees slightly bent so the glute works as well, so the left glute. And we're also slightly squeezing the tummy muscles to keep the core strong. Looking forwards at something stationary. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Again, just have a little bit of a shake out, pedal. Breathe. So again, did you notice a difference on each side? So pause the video now if you need to and go back and do an extra set on the weaker side. If not, we're going to carry on with the next one, which is, I call this like a wobble. There used to be like them children's toys that had a really heavy bottom and they used to sort of wobble from side to side. This is kind of like that. So we're going to go arms out into a T position. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, again, keep the core strong. We're We're going to keep the head up. We're going to keep the standing knee always slightly bent. It's not locked out. We're going to try and go as far over. So again, this left glute, left hip area is working, as well as this one. We're going to try and go as far over as we can comfortably without losing that form. And again, without losing our balance. As we get to the point where we feel like it is enough, we're then going to slowly step into the other side, come over and weeble wobble to the other side. 45 seconds on this one. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Breathe, concentrate, look forwards at something that's stationary that you can fix your gaze on. Get nice and slow. Just notice as you go laterally, so side to side, I can feel I'm not as strong on my left, going laterally. You really push that big toe in again. I can go much further to my right, and I feel much more stable. Breathe and smile, embrace the playfulness and challenge of this. So again, we should be doing this type of balance work every single day really, as a short 5 to 10 minute daily practice. Not only is it good for your stability, it's amazing for your brain health. Last one, and time. Good work, shake it out. How was that? Did you notice a difference on each side as you were shifting your weight laterally? So well done. Okay, this next one, last one, we're going to go as if we're stood on one train track. Really essential that we keep the feet really narrow. So we don't want this, because that's just too easy, that's cheating. You want the feet stacked behind each other on this one. Then what we're going to do, actually I'll do it from the front. Left foot forwards, right foot back, touch the right toes to the left heel, arms out with the palms facing down. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to elevate the heels as high as we can. Okay, we're going to get playful with this, so there's going to be some progressions. So squeezing those heels up as high as you can, push the big toes into the floor again. Just timing it. This is the last one on each side. Now, if this feels comfortable, what you can do now, challenging yourself, again, if this feels too much, don't do that, stay here. You could look to the toes, look to the ceiling. Look to the toes, look to the ceiling. At this rhythm, so it's like toes, ceiling. Ooh, toes, ceiling. Toes, ceiling, like that. So it's like tick, tock, like that. Again, embrace it, smile, be playful. You've got to really adjust. Your brain's got to work out where your balancing point is. Okay, and then pause back at the centre. Okay, a little bit more difficult this time. So you're going to go thumbs up. And if you feel okay with this, we could go look to the right thumb, look to the left thumb. So go right thumb, so right thumb, left thumb, right thumb, left thumb, like that. Woo! Again, playfulness, push those big toes in, keep your core active, smile, be fun with it, and time. Feel that shoulder work. How was that? How did that feel? Well done. Hope you've got a big smile on your face, because that's, again, it's that playful element to it. It's also going to help your mood. It's going to make this exercise fun, and you're probably more likely to do it. Right foot in front of the left foot. Again, be narrow, be strict with yourself. Good start. Okay, toes touch. So left toes touch the right heel. Elevate the heels. Let's go. Arms out. Breathe. Last little bit of this session. And then you're focusing forwards. Again, if you're wanting to progress it, if you're wanting to have a little bit of a challenge, we're going to go to toes, ceiling. Okay, get ready. Toes, ceiling, toes, ceiling, toes, ceiling, toes, ceiling. Keep smiling. Toes, ceiling, toes, ceiling. Almost there. Toes, ceiling. Great work. Well done. Thumbs up. Okay, breathe, smile, playful. Last one. Right thumb, left thumb, right thumb. Feet back now, nice and narrow. Right thumb, left thumb. Well done if you were staying balanced. Come on, playfulness, embrace it. Good work, nearly there. Left thumb, right thumb. And time. Well done. Fantastic work. Okay, just have a little walk around and feel how active your feet feel, how active your lower legs feel. This is a brilliant pre-run activation as well for those lower legs. Everything will feel much more stable if you was going for a run now, because you can feel that everything's switched on, everything's awake and alert. So fantastic work. Well done for showing up here. And again, I recommend if you could do this at least every other day, that would be a fantastic bit of exercise and work for your brain and for your body. And you're going to create that much more stronger, stable run. And it's going to help you avoid foot pain, and it's just going to help you run better. So well done for showing up. Give it a thumbs up, and maybe comment thanks for the video in the comments if you're interested in having me as your coach, working together so you can run better. Have a look in the link in the description below. Well done, and I shall see you in the next video.